Hello, I am Prof. Grizwald, and I'm back with another video on Infamous Second Age. And now instead of doing a video on Infamous Second Age power ideas, I'm currently doing it on explaining the faction system in this new game. This is going to be probably a bit shorter than how long the Second Age power ideas video is going to be. Let's just get into it. To begin with, what are the three factions? There's a DUP, owned by Celise, the paper conduit, after Augustine was killed or, was taken out by Delsin in Second Son. There's Independent, which is just, Delsin and his friends doing stuff. And then the military, which is the United States military. Nobody specifically owns them instead of the government. And the thing is, neither of these is a bad or good choice. You're not going to get any kind of karma with this. You can pick. This would not be a karma choice. Madman Knowledge, he explains the karma system a lot better in his videos about Second Age. I put the link to that in multiples of my videos. If I feel I must, I will put it in this video also. But he explains how the karma system will work, and I will also do my mini-series elaborating on what he said. Alright, now I want to say what perks, not exactly perks you'd say, but stuff you get by picking factions. Let's just start with the military. You get to pick what powers, pseudo powers your troops have. So let's say instead of the DUP having concrete powers, pseudo concrete powers, you want them to instead have pseudo glass powers or pseudo smoke, neon, video, etc. powers. You can choose that. Support. You can, let's say there's the United States military has sent an entire, big troop of 50 guys, a couple vehicles, some special heavy guys. Call in your support, they're going to have the special powers and stuff like that, and they'll be able to help you beat them up, so it kind of takes the edge off, because you're a part of a faction. You have people behind you who trust you, who want to work for you. This isn't like Second Son, where it's like 4 people, 5 people, who are just doing this thing. It's multiple people who are banded together in a faction. They stand by each other and everything. And you also get different missions. Obviously, different missions, different storylines, different end goals, different clothing, and obviously, like, the different jackets. Dawson will get, maybe the military jacket will be green, camouflage. That might be interesting. And different camouflage ones for his karma. And yeah, I'm thinking, because Madman's Knowledge, he said that he had an idea where, like, maybe 1 or 2 powers you can't get unless you pick the other faction. So I'm thinking the military wire sniper dude will be, of course, military, the United States military conduit. And then Celise, obviously the paper conduit, will be the one you get if you join the DUP. I really like that idea. And now that I think about it, I should really put in some kind of uh, fourth faction, because the evil faction of Cole McGrath, because like I mentioned in other videos, how Cole is the evil Cole that went back in time and did all this stuff. Just watch Madman's Knowledge's videos; they're super good. They explain it a lot better than I can. And so maybe that should be a 4th one, but I'm not really sure if you should be able to join it. I'm not too sure, because you wouldn't be the head of it. You'd be, like, I don't know, second in command or something, because Cole's the lead of it. And an independent, you'll be able to pick the colors, unlike these ones, because you don't own these ones. But since this is your own, you get to pick what the color is. It's very good. And depending on what faction you pick and whether you stay with it, maybe you'll be able to choose to switch over, depending on what you find out about the faction that you're in. I think that'd be super interesting. I also kind of want there to be a thing of territory. Let's say you have one half of Empire City, and the U.S. military takes a bit of it, and you get it back, and you get a bit more with it, and you get this kind of stuff. It can be kind of like what is it called? Shadow of Mordor, Middle Earth. That was a very good game, and I hear that War of Mordor. I don't exactly remember the name of the newer game that's coming out in that series. But it has this bigger territory system, and like, I don't really want the what is it called? The system where you make like relationships with people on your team, people on the other team, and you gotta take them out and stuff. Nemesis system it's called. I remember now. And maybe that could be a thing. I don't really know. It's a very good system, but I'm not really sure it would exactly work with this game. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe videos on the possibilities of that. Let's see. I'm not really sure. I believe that this is it for the first episode of explaining the factions and the systems behind it. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. This video came out super late on the 4th of July because, of course, it's the 4th of July. I didn't want there to be tons of fireworks in the background disrupting my video. I want to give you guys the best experience ever, even if it comes a little late. I hope you guys forgive me. I'm still putting together that special video that I talked about in the last episode, and I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you have an amazing rest of your life. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.